Hey everybody, Pedro David with the OC Refinery. Step number 3 in your launch process, in your beginning process here. Basically, step number 3 is your list. We are starting a new business, a new type of ministry, a very unique type of ministry, a unique type of business, where we're going to need business partners. Anything that's valuable, if it's bigger than ourselves, we can't do it by ourselves. We need business partners. We need people that lock arms with us, that we can lock arms with and can grow and build and to leverage each other's talents and potential and value, so we can build something much bigger than ourselves, that many can prosper from. This is part of building a community, and this is what we need people for. So what do? We build a list. We have to build a list, and this is an ongoing process. Every step that we're covering in this formula, in this launching process, is an ongoing step. Either you're ongoing in your own implementation, you continue to implement it, or you're continuously training people on how to implement it and continue implementing it. Very basic. So this is it. Your list. You're onto something very valuable. Potential of residual income, of extra money part-time, of financial freedom, of building and empowering a community, of mentoring and coaching people through life, and improving people's quality of life, of feeding the spiritually hungry and feeding the physically hungry, just providing value. It's tremendous. How do you know who wants to be involved? How do you know who wants to jump aboard with you? How do you know someone out there isn't dying to be your best friend in this mission? We don't know. That's why we have to create a list. Now you write down everybody you know. This is how you create a list. You write down everybody you know. The people you think are the most successful, that you respect the most. Most successful, not meaning money successful. It means the relationship successful, friendship successful. It means successful in anything. Maybe they have an extremely retentive memory, open-minded, and they're very positive. This is the type of people that you want to put on your chicken list. People who you look up to, who you admire for their abilities, for their success, for your friendship even. This is the list. Your list is always growing, and your chicken list is a group of the 10 most successful people. And you want to constantly be reaching out to people and meeting new people and then asking them, hey, are you interested in making extra money part-time? That's what we're about. Hey, would you consider a project outside of what you're currently doing? Things like that. That's very simple. You can ask anybody that. Hey, would you consider making a project if it didn't interfere with what you're already doing? What is it? Well, give me 20 minutes and we can talk about it. Oh, are you interested in making extra money part-time? Well, what is it? Well, give me 20 minutes and I'll put someone on the line who's much more qualified than I am, that'll tell you all about it. Oh, well, what is it? That's fine. It's not for everybody. Well, thank you. I appreciate your time. That's it. This is how you build a list. So, but you already have people now. How do you know if they're not just dying to work with you? They're not just dying to jump on this with you. You aren't. You did. How do you know they aren't? Let's give them the opportunity. Don't judge them. Do not judge the people on your list. It's not up to you to decide whether they work with you or not, whether they want to work with you or not. It's up to them. Give them the opportunity. Don't push them into it. Don't convince them into it. This isn't for salespeople. Just give them the opportunity. Present it to them. Present it to them the way we present it. The structure, the way we do it, the way we add value to it, the way we edify the concept, and let them decide. If they decide no, great. If they decide yes, great. Everything is good, and you're always happy. That's step number 3. That's the list. Write down your list. I'll see you step number 4.